What's going on, Washington fans? If you're just joining, make sure you smash that like button. Let's get to 10 likes already on today's stream. How are we doing on this Misery Wednesday? Sadly, after taking the L, but we already got 6 people in here. Let's get 6 likes on today's stream. What's going on, man? HTTR, as always, we got a major injury updates today that we need to talk about. Also, at 4 o'clock, which it is 4 o'clock right now, we will get an injury report. So, now, I'm waiting for that injury report to come out. I don't know when that's going to be, but apparently we're getting an injury report pretty soon. So, Commanders did get major injury updates. Let's dive right into it. First of all, Jaden Daniels has been medically cleared by doctors. He will play on Sunday, and he is going to be good to go. So everyone in here, hit the like button. Whether you're just joining or you've been in here, let's get to 10 likes on today's stream. Everyone hit the like button. Doing fine. Still full of optimism about the season. Yes, sorry about the live earlier that ended. I don't know why. But yes, good to see you, man. Glad that you're optimistic. I think there's a lot of reasons to be optimistic still, but we are 2-2, and I don't like to be 2-2, but it's just the way it goes. What's going on, man? How you doing? But let's get into some of these injury updates that we have today. Again, they're supposed to be dropping an injury report at 4 o'clock, and it is 4 minutes over 4 o'clock. So hopefully we get to see that pretty soon. Let me see. I'm gonna just keep refreshing X to see if they post any injury reports. Should Mikey and Lattimore switch roles to see if that helps? I mean, I would try it. Like at this point, it's so bad. I would try it. I would put Mikey. I would think about putting him back on the outside. Lattimore could play safety. Low key, Lattimore could play safety. I think we might try him there. A lot of old cornerbacks like to go to the safety position at the end of the career, but I don't know. All right. Anyways, Jaden Daniels is back. He does have a knee brace, but he's going to play this Sunday versus the Chargers. That's the first big update that we got. Also, there was no Deebo Samuel out at practice today. I don't know why Deebo Samuel was missing for practice today, but he was not here as well. By the way, everyone in here, smash the like button. Let's get to 10 likes on today's stream. That's the early goal. Robbie Chosen signing that's probably happened because Deebo Samuel, something, of him. He was not at practice. So, Sam Cosmi, we also got a perfect update for Sam Cosmi. His 21-day window will open to practice. So, very excited about that. Marshawn Lattimore needs to get it together. Yeah, I agree. He's been terrible. We need to see him do something, but I believe he will. I think he will get it together. Yeah, we do need to see him do something, though. Lattimore in the slot doesn't sound good to me. The more I think about it, he gets beat by speed. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put him in the slot. I wouldn't try that. If he's bad, he's just bad, right? But back to Sam Cosmi. Sam Cosmi's 21-day window to practice has been opened. He will, again, self-explanatory. He will be practicing for 21 days, and then he will be cleared to return. But he's been working hard to get back. Jaden Daniels is back at practice. Yes, he is. Lattimore, let him score. Oh my gosh. That's a good way to put it, man. Let him score. Let him score. I didn't even catch that. I thought you just didn't type it right. Let him score. That's good, man. Anyways, yeah. I don't know what we need to do with him, but anyways, let me see if this injury report's out because that's kind of what I'm waiting on. But yeah, so we're gonna get to see JD5 back. Terry McLaurin should start practicing this week, but he was not out there today, so we don't really know on Terry McLaurin exactly. He could be, he could have a lot going on right now. I don't think he's gonna play this weekend, but we'll see. Oh yeah, one more person, Sam Cosmi. Yes. By the way, goal is 5 super chats today. So if somebody wants to send a super chat, get that goal kicked off, that'd be greatly appreciated. Keeps the channel running, helps me out a lot. You can click the money sign button in the bottom right corner, or click the button with a target on it that says 0 out of 5. So yeah, let me check for this injury report, then we'll get going. But Sam Cosmi's back, Jaden's back. Jaden does have a big knee brace, but Jaden looked pretty good at practice today. Jaden said he plans on being out there Sunday. He said he's not the biggest fan of the knee brace, but he said if that's what he has to wear, then he'll do anything possible to get on the field Sunday. So, yeah, Deebo Samuel did miss practice. He missed practice. And again, I'm trying to get to the bottom of that, but I can't really, I don't know. So, also, Javonte Jean-Baptiste has been placed on IR. So, Javonte Jean-Baptiste is going to be done for pretty much the whole year. So, if we needed an update on him, he's going to be done for the whole year pretty much. So, but yeah, so Deebo Samuel, not sure what's going on with him. Javonte Jean-Baptiste, IR. Sam Cosmi's back at practice. We hope Terry McLaurin's back at practice this week. Jaden Daniels is also back at practice this week. Jaden Daniels plans on playing this week. So we'll see how that goes. I think he will be played. I mean, even before Sunday's game, he was medically cleared to play, but Dan Quinn was just taking caution with him. So, we'll see how all that shakes out. I think he's fine, right? I think he's good to go. I'm hoping Deebo is only out with rest. I think that might be the case. I think that might be the case. Like Zach Ertz, Laramie Tunsil, all of them. I think they might be out with rest, but because they are every Wednesday. But make sure you guys hit the like button. If you're just joining, hit the like button. Let's get to 10 likes on the stream. That's the early stream goal. Everyone hit the like button in here. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Also, send a super chat to get the goal kicked off for today. But those were a bunch of your major injury updates today. Again, they said they were dropping a injury report at 4 o'clock. And so we're kind of waiting for that, but they have not dropped that yet. Either way, you can kind of guess. It's going to be Terry. Terry did not practice today, right? You're going to see Jaden practice today. He was a full participant. I'd like to see who else is on the injury report because sometimes guys spawn on the injury report for some reason. I'd like to see who else is on that list, but I don't know. So I would think that there was going to be a lot of names on the injury report today. So we'll see, but I think there is going to be a lot of names on there. But Jaden, the most important player, did practice today. So that's good news. Good to hear that he did practice today. And again, we'll see how he looks this Sunday. The knee brace, like he looked normal in practice. He had pants on in practice. Like he looked normal, right? So I don't think the knee brace is a big deal. I think he'll be fine. So, yeah, knee brace isn't a big deal. And then Deebo Samuel didn't practice today. So that's probably a rest day, though. That's probably a rest day. But again, if you're just joining, make sure you hit the like button. Goal is 10 early like goal is 10 likes on the stream. Jaden Daniels back at practice. Again, they said they were dropping an injury report at 4, and we are now 10 minutes past 4. So I don't know. Linnell Willingham said they were dropping an injury report at 4. But anyways, quarterback Antonio Hamilton has been signed to the active roster, by the way. They wanted to bring a guy up and Javonte Jean-Baptiste to the IR. So there's a few updates for you. But the biggest update of today was Jaden Daniels. He's back. He's going to play this week versus the Chargers. It's get right week for the Commanders. Like, it's no secret. It is get right week for the Commanders. We have to go out there and execute. I think this is a must-win game. I think this is a must-win game for this team this Sunday. But we got 10 people in here. That means we should have 10 likes on today's stream. So everyone in here, whether you've been in here for a while or you're just joining, make sure you smash the like button if you're just joining. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. How we feeling if we lose next week? It's not good. You're going to see on the post-game stream, I'm not going to feel good. I just said it was a must-win. It's a must-win this Sunday. We're in week 5, and it's a must-win. It's a bad spot to be in, but it is a must-win on Sunday. It is a must-win on Sunday. So that's at least my take on it, because you don't want to drop to 2 and 3, right? You don't want to be in that spot. I think it is a must-win on Sunday. All right, so I will not be feeling good. You guys are going to see me on Sunday. I will not be feeling good after that. But make sure you guys, if you're just joining, make sure you smash the like button. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Whether you just joined or you've been in here for a while, smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button as well if you're not subscribed to the channel. Also, goal is 5 super chats. Let's get to 5 super chats today. That is the daily stream goal. So 5 super chats. Somebody kick that goal off. Anyways, let's see if this injury report dropped yet, because again, they said they would drop at 1 and 4 o'clock. BJ writes, if we win this game, we can go 5-2 into week 8. I agree, right? I agree. And that would be a perfect spot to be in. Like, we're 5-2. Like, I'll take that. After the start we've had, if we're 5-2, I will take that. So it's Jaden Daniels. It's a homecoming game, though. It is a homecoming game. I'm excited for this one. They did the NFL did their weekly picks today, and nobody picked the Commanders to win the game on Sunday besides one person. So you don't like to hear it. No one has confidence in us, right? How are you feeling about the chosen one? he's on the practice squad. Like it's not, he's all right, right? He's done it in the league before. He's been pretty solid in the league before. I don't really have much confidence in him, right? If I'm just being honest, he's all right. That's what I'll say. He can come up off the practice squad and provide a valuable boost. That's what I'll say. He's good depth. It's an away game on the road. Let's not worry, man. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. You're very nervous. It's a away game. It's in LA. Like it's not. It's going to be a tough game. They're coming off a loss against the Giants. Like it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. But again, if you're just joining, make sure you smash the like button. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Everyone in here, smash the like button. We're just going over some injury updates. Also looking at the injury report that's going to drop soon. Major injury updates today, though, are Sam Cosmi 21-day window, practice window has been opened today. Jaden Daniels also started practicing today. He's going to wear a big knee brace, but he's fine. But he is wearing a big knee brace. And then Deebo Samuel is not at practice today. I'm going to try to figure that out, why he was not at practice today. I don't think it's anything major. And yeah, that's pretty much all the injury updates for today. This team's kind of coming back together, right? Terry McLaurin, he's probably going to be out for a few more weeks, though. Terry McLaurin's the guy that I'm a little bit worried about. Him, I think he's going to be out for a few more weeks. So I'm a little bit worried about Terry McLaurin. But BJ writes, if the Giants beat them, but we can, what does that say about us? We can't. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We did beat the Giants 21-6 though. So it's a week-to-week league. Like the Chargers could bounce back or they could lose again to an NFC East team. So we'll see, but I don't know. But make sure you guys, if you're just joining, make sure you smash the like button. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. What's going on, Mark? He writes, BJ, the Panthers beat the Falcons. Yeah. That's how you could say it. Like I people that say that stuff, like, the team that you play, like people are going to say that the Panthers are better than us because they beat the Falcons 30-0. No, they aren't. The Panthers are not better than us because they just beat the Falcons. They're not. The NFL is week to week. It's week to week league. All right. You never know what's going to happen. Who would have expected? I mean, the survival pool, the people in the survival pool leagues, no shot, right? I'm sure all of them picked the Chargers to win that game. I agree, Mark. So am I just overreacting if we lose next week? Yeah, you shouldn't. The first thing that comes to mind for you if we lose to the Chargers, it shouldn't be that they lost to the Giants. That should not be the first thing that comes to mind. We have much bigger things to worry about. But make sure you guys smash the like button if you're just joining. Again, let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Everyone in here, whether you've been in here or you just joined, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed. Helps me out a lot. Also, send a super chat. Goal is 5 super chats today, but we're really just kind of looking for 3. So send a super chat. That keeps the channel moving. So, Skin Mander. I mean, these are professional NFL teams and players. After all, they are. And, they might seem like they suck, but right, they're professionals at the end of the day. Anybody can be beat. I agree, right? I definitely agree with that. That's a great point. I think I definitely agree with that. So it's a week-to-week league. You never know what's going to happen. The Panthers could go out there, beat the Chiefs one week. Like you don't know, right? It's so week to week. But we have 13 people in here. That means we should have 13 likes on today's stream. Everyone in here hit the like button so we can reach this out. I'm not going to lie. The Eagles being 4-0 made me mad because they beat the powerhouse teams. We can't lie. They did. I mean, they beat the Bucks, right? They beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys are not a powerhouse, but the point is they've beaten good teams, right? They haven't had an easy team yet. So, we'll see. I think that they are a really good team this year. Like they're still on a different level. I think we can beat the Eagles though. I think we can beat the Eagles. Mark David writes, we can't crash out. No firings in season. It's year 2, people. It's week 5. Yeah, year 2, week 5. It's early. It's early, right? It's just year 2. We try not to crash out. When you lose to the Falcons, it's hard not to crash out, but we try not to crash out. So I agree. It's year 2. Yep. It's year 2. It's not like we're so far ahead of schedule that you shouldn't even be worried. And we try after losing these games sometimes. We try not to get all mad and stuff, but it's hard not to, right? It's hard. Year 2, I can't crash out either. We ain't got the roster we need yet. Yeah, exactly. It's year 2. We haven't even had time to rebuild. So, listen, we're well ahead of schedule as a team. If anybody tells you we're not well ahead of schedule, then I don't know what to say. We picked the best quarterback in last year's draft or 2024, and we're well ahead of schedule, right? So that's what I'll say about that. I definitely think we're in a great spot. So, but if you haven't hit that like button, make sure you hit the like button. But yeah, so those were the updates today. Sam Cosmi 21-day window opened, and then Jane Daniels practicing with a kind of a what's that called? Shoot. A knee brace. Sorry, couldn't think of it. Knee brace. He said he doesn't prefer the knee brace, but he said he's still going to play no matter what. Also, Noah Brown and Jonathan Jones were on the side field working with the strength coach during stretch. So, Jonathan Jones is on IR. So I'm kind of surprised that Jonathan Jones was even out there today, but he was out there. So that's good news, I guess. Should we pick up CJ Gardner-Johnson? If we didn't get Darnell Savage again, I might have told you this like last week. I think you asked maybe. If we didn't pick up CJ Gardner-Johnson, then yeah, or sorry, Darnell Savage, then yeah, probably. But since we already have Darnell Savage, like I think that we should just stick with him, see what he's got. But we have 18 people in here. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Whether you're just joining or you've been in here for a while, let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. I need everyone in here to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Also, super chat goal is 5 super chats. More like 3 though. Let's get 3 super chats today. That's the goal. So BJ, we should pick up the Dolphins player they released. That wide receiver. Yeah, I saw that. I would think about it. Hey Carter, what's going on, Todd? How are you doing on this Wednesday, Todd? But he writes, how is Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin doing? Are they going to play against the Chargers? So Jaden Daniels is going to play against the Chargers. He's going to more than likely have to wear a knee brace against the Chargers, but he said he doesn't prefer the knee brace. He said that he will still play. He was medically cleared last Saturday to play. He will play this Sunday versus the Chargers. Will he be at full strength? We assume so. Terry McLaurin, how is he going to do? Great question. Terry McLaurin's probably not going to play this week. Terry McLaurin dealing with that quad injury. He's probably going to sit out another week, maybe even the week after that. Terry McLaurin is in a much worse situation than Jaden Daniels is. He's probably not going to play on Sunday, and Terry McLaurin did not practice today. However, Jaden Daniels did. So that's the update on those two. Thank you for asking. Last year's second round pick, the Dolphins have waived cornerback Cam Smith. Oh, Cam Smith. I mean, I'd have to study him a little bit, but we need help, right? So we need help. So Chiefs and Ravens under 500. Exactly. The Packers lost to the Browns, then tied with the Cowboys. None of them are crashing out, maybe Chiefs fans. And Philly is primed for another year like the 10-1 season. I agree, Mark. I mean, and that just shows you that, it's a week-to-week league. Like, it's so week to week. You just can't predict anything. You know, nobody would have said the Chiefs and Ravens would be under 500. Nobody would have said it. Anyways, guys, we have 17 people in here. Let's get up to 17 likes. I need everyone in here to smash the like button on today's stream. Everyone hit the like button on today's stream to get more people in here. This team has a must-win game. I know it's week 5, but it is a must-win game, in my opinion. Let's go win this Sunday, man. Although we're 2-2, the team isn't as bad as some fans try to make it. Even with us playing bad, we haven't had any horrible losses. That just shows when we get it together, we still have a chance. And I agree, but the defense is bad. The defense is bad. But yeah, we're 2-2. You know, let's bounce back. Let's go to 3-2, go above 500 this week, and it'll all be fine, right? But let's get a super chat, y'all. Any of y'all that are in here, send a super chat if you could do so. That'd be greatly appreciated. Ravens fans are in shambles. Man, can we get Senate some damn routes to run? Yank off. I don't see them out there, right? I never see them on the field unless it's blocking, right? Mark David, appreciate you for the super chat. Thank you so much, Mark. He writes, HTTC, hail to the Commanders. Thank you, Mark, for the super chat. Thank you for the generosity. You always come through, Mark. Appreciate you, man. Hope you have a great day. Yeah. Shout out to Mark. I'm going to go like that comment in the chat right now. Thank you so much, Mark, for the donation. But let me check for this injury report as well. Let me like the comment real quick. Then let me check for his let me check for this injury report. Because again, I told y'all they said they were releasing an injury report at 4:00 today, but Yeah, so it's still not up. It's still not up. So that sucks. I wish we could have gotten that. But let's go over some things. Let's go over and look at some practice clips from today. Let me show you all some practice clips from today because y'all know I have to get you updated, right? Y'all know I have to get you updated. So let me get this. See. Um, get this up. Pretty sure John Kime had some clips from today. So yeah, Jaden Daniels. Actually, let me go to NBC. NBC for Sports. Let's see if they have better clips. Make sure you guys hit the like button though if you're just joining. So we'll go over Sam Cosmi. All right. So here's Jaden Daniels. Right here's Jaden Daniels at practice today. Um, take a look at what he's doing in practice. You can see. Again, he looks mobile. He looks normal. So honestly, this injury might not even be that bad. Might not even be that bad. He's gonna look at him jogging. He looks again, he looks solid. So snapping the ball. You can't even see the knee brace there because he has pants on, but I'm so glad they switched the quarterback jerseys or pants to black and jerseys to black during practice. Those are so clean. Those are so clean. But we got 17 people in here. Whether you're just joining or you've been in here for a while, make sure you smash the like button. So let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. So yeah, you see Jaden Daniels on your screen. Again, he looks good. He looks pretty good. And he's gonna play this week. If he somehow does not play this week, I would absolutely be upset. Now, last week, since he didn't play, okay, right, understand it. But this week, if he doesn't play, I'm mad. I'm crashing out if he doesn't play this week, right? All right, let's get some Sam Cosmi clips here. Sam Cosmi clips. Uh, so here's him at practice today as well. You can see solid mobility. ACL tear; those are not the easiest to recover from. He looks pretty good for having an ACL tear. So there's him in warmups today. He was probably limited like in practice today, probably not full. But he definitely had a good practice. But we got 18 people in here. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream, y'all. Everyone smash the like button. But yeah, so Sam Cosmi, you get the gist, right? He looks good. He looks solid in shape. He'll be back probably by week 7. Is there any other clips? No. So I'll let y'all see Jaden here for a little bit more, and then we can move on to a different topic. But yeah, so here's Jaden. So let me see. I see Mark. Oh my gosh, Mark. Oh my gosh, Mark. Appreciate you, Mark, for the super chat. Feed Bill. Appreciate you, man. I agree. And I've said, Bill has not gotten enough carries this year. Bill has not gotten enough carries. Okay. And they have not given him the ball enough. It's as simple as that. He has not gotten the ball enough. I'm sick and tired of them not giving him the ball enough. He needs the ball because whenever he gets the ball, he gets like 5 yards a carry. It's insane. But we now do have 21 people in here. So let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Whether you're just joining, you've been in here for a while. 22 people in the chat means we should have 22 likes on today's stream. Again, I already told y'all, let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Thank you, Mark, for the super chat. Thank you, Mark, for the super chat. Shout out to you, as always. ATA Custom Painting, Tony. I remembered your name, Tony. How are you doing on this Wednesday? Let me get to your comment real quick. I'll end this screen sharing. All right, so Tony writes, JD5 looks good until he's hit by a 250 to 350 pounder. Yeah, I mean, right. And that was the problem coming into this. Feed Bill, facts. He looks like he's going to break out. He does. He's so explosive. It's crazy. But Sam back with our O-line improvements is going to be great. I agree. I think this O-line is going to be pretty good. Bill is the highest grade running back in the league. Wow. The highest grade running back in the league is absolutely crazy. BJ, I think they're holding Bill for the postseason. Everyone knows Bill is the best running back on the team, but I don't know. Bill is pretty bad in pass protection. See, the only thing with Bill is he cannot protect, right? He cannot protect. That's the only thing with Bill. And I think the reason that he doesn't play is because he's not very good at pass protection. But we'll have to work on that, right? We'll have to work on that. But I need everyone in here to smash the like button. We have 23 people in here. Let's get to 23 likes on today's stream. Everyone in here, hit the like button. Helps me reach it out to more people. But again, let me screen share again because I just like watching Jaden Daniels at practice, bro. I'm not even going to lie. There's Sam Hartman as well. Team looks good. They look good. So I think we're set up for a good week this week. Tony writes, this game should be the quickest game of the week. Harbaugh likes to run the ball. Washington should run the ball. Yeah, I mean, I that's a valid point. That's a valid point. He's not good, but he tries. He's not scared. He just needs reps and coaching. Yeah, I agree. And again, all we can ask you to do is try. Put him out there. Put him on the field. I agree. He's putting his body on the line. Yeah, I like that, but let's see. So yeah, there's Daniels. But let's get to 20 likes in today's stream. I know I've said it a lot, but 20 likes in today's stream is the stream goal. So we're trying to reach that. Major injury updates though. You already saw the injury updates. So there is JD5. Is there any other updates? Let's see. So is there any other updates here that I can get to? Again, Javonte G. Baptiste on IR. Jonathan Jones was on the field. So we do have 2 out of 5 super chats, though. We have 2 out of 5 super chats. Thank you to Mark. Let's get 3 more super chats, y'all. Let's get 3 more super chats in here. And that would fulfill today's goal. So at this point, they're going to release today's injury report tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Linnell Willingham said they were releasing it at 4. So they're 30 minutes late if they're releasing it at 4. 30 minutes late. So no excuses. They normally release it around 4:30 or 5 though. So again, it'll be coming out. I'll be on stream for a little while. So yeah, I got y'all, I'll be on stream for a little while. You're going to catch the injury reports at some point while I'm on here. So how many starters have we lost? Man, it's been a lot. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. I'm not going to count all of them because it's been a lot, but I do know most of them. And again, when we get the injury report, we'll kind of know more about that. But we have 20 people in here. That means we should have 20 likes on today's stream. I need everyone in here to smash the like button. Everyone in here, hit the like button if you could. But we got our guys back, right? So it's a must-win game this Sunday. Jane Daniels says he plans to play this weekend as well. So, very good news. Very good news today. Sam Cosme coming back. It's awesome. Watching Bill try to block and get flattened is low-key funny because you can tell he's so willing and fearless. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely true. And that's, he has all the traits because he's a guy like when he runs, you can tell that he runs like it's his last run he's ever going to get every single time he runs. I love the dude's effort in general, right? Saw him get put in his pockets 1 rep. He still stuck his nose out in the blitz next play. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. He's a dog, man. I love Bill, right? He's kind of like those Isaiah Pacheco type running backs where you run as hard as you possibly can every single run. But we have 24 people in here. Let's get to 25 likes on today's stream. Whether you're just joining or you've been in here for a while, I need y'all to smash that like button. Get me to 20 likes on today's stream. Everyone in here, hit the like button. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Will Robbie Chosen play in certain packages? I couldn't imagine this week. At least this week, he's not going to play. I don't know if they're going to elevate him from the practice squad. I would say no. I would say he's going to be kind of like one of those guys that, never plays, right? We never see him out there. I think he's going to be one of those guys. So we'll see, but I would assume he's going to be one of those guys. But let's get to 5 super chats, y'all. We have 2 out of 5 super chats. Let's get to 5 super chats. We only need 3 more super chats to hit that goal. Let's get to 5 super chats, though. But again, if you missed it, Sam Cosmi 21-day practice window open. Jaden Daniels will play this Sunday. Terry McLaurin still in question. His injury is not great. He's KJ Osborne. He is. He is. He's just kind of a depth piece, right? If we really need Robbie Chosen, we'll bring him up. But yeah, he's probably not going to play much at all. So we'll see. But again, yeah, probably not going to play much. Sadly, right? We love the chosen one. We love the chosen one. He's had a good career. He's had a lot of, I think, 360 receptions maybe. But man, they usually release this injury report soon. Like I thought they would, but I don't know. La- Harold Landry, is that who you're talking about? I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't remember him. No, I don't. But we got 20 people in here. That means we should have 20 likes in today's stream. Whether you're just joining or you've been in here for a while, hit the like button on this stream. 20 likes is the goal today. But yeah, so that was kind of what took place. That was what took place. So definitely a great day. A lot of great updates for the Commanders. And Deebo Samuel, again, missing practice. I don't know exactly why that happened, but I don't know why he missed practice. But I think he'll be back soon. So I think it's a rest day for him. I think it's a rest day. Let's see. Oh, Kendrick Bourne, something wrong with him, per Adam Schefter. That's interesting. We could really use Kendrick Bourne right now. We could really use Kendrick Bourne right now. But yes, I do. 30 strong safety, or sorry, not strong safety. Sorry, what am I saying? But yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So tough few weeks for the Commanders though. But again, I already told y'all I think it's a must win on Sunday. I think it's a must win on Sunday. This team, they have to come out here with a win on Sunday. If we don't do that, it's gonna be a rough one, right? But let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream, y'all. 20 likes on today's stream. Let's hit that goal. Helps the channel out a lot. But yeah, so interesting stuff though. Interesting stuff for the Commanders. Again, Jaden Daniels gonna play this Sunday. I hope Jaden Daniels, like I need the Jaden back that that we know, right? We haven't seen the right Jaden yet this year. We haven't seen the right Jaden yet this year. I need him, right? I need him back. The guy that's gonna make every single throw, the guys that is gonna be a dog. Just so many good things about Jaden Daniels. I need to see him back, right? I need to see him back. I hope that we see the return of the GOAT, JD5. I need my GOAT back out there, man. I need him back out there. But let's see. So I think Jaden Daniels spoke after practice, so we can talk about that actually. Yeah, so Jaden Daniels did say he plans on playing in practice. Oh, Terry McLaurin was spotted during the open portion of practice today. So, and John Bates was also at practice today as well. So, practice is in LA Friday for the game though. And yeah, that's kind of the news. So, and again, Javonte Jean-Baptiste, if you don't see Javonte Jean-Baptiste, he's going to the IR, and they have signed Antonio Hamilton Sr. to the active roster. So we're going to see Antonio Hamilton Sr. a little bit. That'll be interesting to say the least. That'll be interesting to say the least, right? But yeah, Terry and Bates were seen during the stretching portion of practice. So there, I guess that's a little bit of good news. But again, yeah, that tells me that I think that Terry's probably not going to play this weekend. But we've seen Jaden get it done without guys that like Terry, right? We've seen Jaden get it done before, and I'm not really worried. I think Jaden, he knows it's a must win. He knows it's a must win. right? He knows what's at stake. So I'm not worried about that. But if you're just joining, make sure you smash the like button. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Everyone in here, hit the like button. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. That's the early stream goal for today. 20 likes. But oh, and I have something to get off my chest about this too. I just thought about this. Power rankings that came out yesterday for the NFL. Y'all know they do their weekly power rankings. They said we were the 16th best team in the league on the power rankings. We dropped 10 spots from last week. I got a problem with that. Like I got a problem with that. Um I cannot believe the NFL put us at 16 in their power rankings. I mean, I understand we're 2-2. I understand there's a lot of factors, but that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous that they put us at 16 on the power rankings. I'm sick. I'm sick from that. That's awful. So, but I just had to get that on my chest. I think that's terrible. We are way better than 16th. Way better than 16th. Let's listen to Jaden's presser though. Let's listen to Jaden's presser. I kind of want to do hear this. Um, I want to hear this. So let me pull up Jaden's presser. By the way, we got 19 people in here. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Whether you're just joining or you've been in here for a while, hit the like button on the stream. Helps me out a lot. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's listen to Jaden's presser though. By the way, goal is 5 super chats. Goal is super chats, y'all. Let's hit that. Only need 3 more. All right, he seems a little bit different. Something in me tell him Terry is playing this week. Yeah. Probably the delusion. Probably the delusion. He said he wanted to play against the Raiders. Yeah, DQ said nah. DQ said nah. DQ said, let's switch over to DQ. Let's switch over to DQ real quick. Listen to some of this. Let's get to 20 likes. Let's get to 20 likes in the stream. Everyone in here smash the like button. Also hit the subscribe button. Also send a super chat. We need 3 more super chats. That's good. It's good to hear. Yeah, so Jaden was full today. He got every rep today. That's good to hear. So, they're having practice on Friday in LA, so that's good to hear. Let's get to 20 likes, y'all. Let's get to 20 likes on the stream. Let's get to 20 likes on the stream, y'all. Everyone hit smash the like button. Alright, so we've kinda gotten the gist of it. We got the gist of it. Let me, pause that. Alright, so, that was DQ. Uh, what are your takeaways from DQ? I mean, I think, Bates, right? Bates, Noah Brown, Terry, they're all trending up, right? Jaden just chomping at the bit to play, right? That's what DQ said. Definitely interesting. Um, you know, Jaden's going to play this Sunday. If you have any doubt about Jaden playing this Sunday, you just don't know your facts, right? Because Jaden is going to play this Sunday. He's going to be back, right? So good to hear from DQ, him saying, like, we're back, right? Basically just saying Jaden is back and he's going to play this week. So good to hear. Good to hear, though. But uh, something in me is telling me I didn't fully read this. Terry's playing this week. Probably just delusion telling me that. Um, Listen, yeah, I mean, I think Terry could play. There's a small chance, but the chance is like 10 to 20%, right? It's definitely on the lower side. He's probably not going to play this week. And I hate to say that. I love to have everyone back, but his injuries is not great, right? It's just not it's just not a 1 week recovery injury, right? I think that he is going to need a few weeks to recover, and would love to have him against the Chargers, but it's just the way it is, right? So it's the way it is. But Bill spoke after practice. Bill said it was a long week. It's a long week for us right now. He said definitely ready to get back out there and play our brand of football. So they all, I mean, um, they're all upset, and they're just trying to shake it off. When we get to Friday for practice in LA, like it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real when they get to practice Friday against the Chargers. So they're gonna take that. I mean, that's gonna be serious stuff. But let's get to 5 super chats, y'all, or at least 3. Let's get to 3 super chats, y'all. We have 2 right now. Let's get to 3 super chats. That means one more super chat. Click the 2 out of 5 button with the target on it to do so. Smash that like button if you're just joining. Let's get to 20 likes on the stream. Let's get them likes up. Let's get to 20 likes on today's stream. Matter of fact, 25 likes on today's stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. All will help me out. But yeah, so Sam Cosme again is back, and then he'll probably play like week 7. Like if I had to guess, week 7, it was probably the time that Sam Cosme comes back, because again he has to practice for 21 days. Like it's gonna be a long, hard. It's a lasted long, hard road recovery. right? It's not going to be easy for Sam. So um, it's not great. It's not the best situation, but that is what it is, right? It is what it is. So, but I'm just glad we have our players back, right? Um, doesn't fix the defense, right? The defense still sucks, but doesn't fix the defense. So we'll see. I mean, they're gonna have to figure themselves out. But 21-day window open for Sam Cosmi. Deebo, still no word on why Deebo wasn't at practice. I don't know. I think it was a rest day, but we didn't see him out there at practice. That's a little bit weird. That's a little bit weird. But um, see if there's any more updates. I mean, we signed Robbie Chosen yesterday. I already talked about that, but how are we feeling right now? You know, is this a must-win game for us? Uh, Matter of fact, let's grade some of the positions. Let's grade some of the positions for the Commanders. We'll start with the offensive side of the ball. Let's grade some positions for the Commanders. Let's start with the quarterback position. Let's grade the quarterback position for the Commanders so far this year. Let's do that. So the quarterback position has been a B this year. Marcus had a good game against the Raiders. Not a great game last week. Jaden, he hasn't looked like the same Jaden, right? He has not looked like the same Jaden this year. So I'm a little bit questioning him. Like I'm a little bit, is Jaden gonna ever get fully back to what he was? And I think he will, right? But the quarterback position's been like a B. So the FBA Journal. Appreciate you for commenting. Thank you. Make sure you send a super chat if you can. Let's get 3 super chats, y'all. But the running back position, let's grade that. So we traded away B-Rob. Bill has been an A. Bill has been an A for a 7th round pick. C-Rod's been an A. J-Mac's been an A. The running back position's been an A, I would say. When Eckler was in the game, he wasn't an A. He was like a B or C. So wide receiver position, Terry has not been great. Terry, I would give Terry a B. Deebo's been an A plus. Deebo's probably been the best player on the offense, I would say. So Deebo's been good. Luke has been starting to find something. Luke has been good. So most of the wide receivers have been pretty good this year. The wide receiver's been like a B, right, this year. So that's the wide receiver position. The tight end position, it's really just been Zach Ertz. John Bates has been an A. Zach Ertz has been an A. Ben Sinnott, he's been like a B or C. So that's the tight end position. Offensive line has been okay. There's a lot of penalties for Connerly, a lot of penalties for Tunsil, but if you move past the penalties, they're not bad, right? On the offensive line. The defensive line has been okay. They haven't been able to generate much pressure. They've just been all right. So it's it's a little bit worrisome, that they haven't that they've been I've been able to generate pressure because you want your defensive line obviously to generate pressure, get to the quarterback, but they have not been able to do that. The linebackers, Frankie Louvu's not been great. Bobby Wagner's been all right. Fact of the matter is that none of those positions have been great. The secondary, it's been terrible. Secondary's been awful this year. I mean, they have been absolutely terrible this year. What would y'all grade our defense, though? What would you give our defense through the first 4 weeks of the season? I think I would give our defense a D through the first 4 weeks. They played good against the Giants, played good against, well, not good against the Raiders, but they played all right against the Raiders. So what would y'all grade our defense through the first 4 weeks of the season? Because I'm going to give them like a D. They haven't been absolutely terrible, like not worst in the league, but they have not been great, to say the least. So either way, though, with all that said, I'm just happy Five's back this week. It's gonna be awesome to see Five on the field this week. I mean, oh man, I need him back. No shame on Marcus Mariota. Like he's not a terrible player, but it's just hard to watch Marcus, right? It's just hard to watch him every single week. I need my GOAT JD5 back, and when he's back, it's gonna be fun. So I'm excited for this week against the Chargers. Again, they're gonna have practice Friday. Practice Friday is gonna be a little bit weird. And it's just a lot of good things going on this week. So a lot of good stuff for the Commanders, and I'm excited for this one. But with that said, there's not any action in the chat right now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. If y'all want to say any final remarks, y'all can. If you want. But if not, the Commanders never dropped the injury report. There was never an injury report drop. So that's a little bit weird. But, because again, Linnell Willingham said they were going to drop that. But yeah, they never dropped the injury report. A little bit weird on that end. Otherwise, it's fine. Uh, so, let's see. All right. So I think that's going to do it for me. You guys take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. Or not weekend, sorry, but week. Have a great rest of your week. I might post a video tonight. I don't know. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out, though. On the way out, make sure y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. If there's any of you in here right now that are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Um, but yeah, any final remarks, leave them in the chat or respond to them. Either way, though, good day for the Commanders. Got a lot of our players back, received great injury news. So I'm happy about this. I'm happy about all the great injury news we received. And this team is headed back for greatness, right? I'm excited. So if you're just joining, make sure you smash the like button. Let's get to 25 likes on today's stream. Everyone in the chat, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. By the way, send a super chat. Let's get to 5 super chats on today if we can. But back to what I was saying, though, it's been a great day for the Commanders. Again, Jaden Daniels medically cleared. He's going to play this week, right? Sam Cosmi, 21-day window open. Like, it's been great this week. So, with that said, there's still a lot of injuries. And Terry's probably not going to play, but there's been a lot of injuries. So, man, I hope we can get back to full strength at some point this year. Either way, it's must win this week. It is a must win game against the Los Angeles Chargers. Oh, by the way, let's pull up the game picks because I do want to go over this. And the game picks for this Sunday are insane. They're asinine. I just couldn't believe them when they showed these picks. Let me pull them up on the screen right now. It's insane. This is insane. Look at these picks. One person picked the Commanders to win this game. I would have thought a lot of people would have picked the Commanders. One person picked the Commanders. But let's get to 25 likes on today's stream. Whether you're just joining or you've been in here for a while, let's get to 25 likes on today's stream. If any 13 of you in here are not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Also, send a super chat, man. Let's get one more super chat for today. Goal is one more super chat for today. We already got 2. Let's get one more super for today. That would help the channel out a lot. So, yeah. But that's the score. So, it's crazy that nobody picked us, but we'll go over this more in the game preview. But it's insane. I mean, this is insane that nobody's picking us to win this game besides one guy. I think we're gonna win this game. When y'all see my game preview, I think we're gonna win this game. But we'll see. I don't know. I think we will though. I have confidence in this team. Again, it's a must-win game. JD5 said, y'all just heard me say it. He was on his couch, watching the game, and he was hurting. And so it's just it's bad, we can't lose this game. We can't go to 2-3. But yeah, can't go to 2-3. Hopefully we don't. Can't go to 2-3. Can't lose to the Chargers. If we do, it would be it would be bad. 2-3 is not a good record. So pretty much saying the Rams are due for a bounce back game, but we're not. Yeah, that's what they're saying, and it's not good. And it feels like these people never pick us too. Like it feels like these people never pick us. So, it's not necessarily surprising, but they just never. These people never pick us to win these type of games. And so, am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. Right? I'm not surprised. But it's just it's It's diabolical. These people that pick the games are absolutely insane. But let's get to 25 likes on today's stream. Again, if you just joined or you've been in here for a while and you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Let's get to 25 likes on today's stream. Subscribe if you're not subscribed as well. Super chat. If you can super chat. We need one more super chat for today. Scott Abraham did catch up with Matt Gay after the game. Let's see what Matt Gay has to say. Matt Gay said he stuck to his process and trusted that it would come around. He said he had a good game and just wants to keep having good games. That's good to hear from Matt Gay. Man, I hope he figures out the kicking issues, right? I hope that this does not become a problem. Okay. I hope that doesn't become a problem because I really do not want to see Matt Gay continue to miss kicks. I don't want to see it, but because I can't deal with missed kicks. I can't do it. I can't deal with missed kicks. But let's see. Did we get any other updates today? Let me pull this graphic up on the screen. Let me pull this graphic up on the screen that the Commanders posted today, and it kind of went over all their updates. So, kind of went over all the updates by this one post. Let me pull this up on the screen right now. Pull this up on the screen. Let y'all see it. See. All right. So, by the way, if you're just joining, make sure you hit the like button. Let's get to 25 likes on today's stream. That's the goal. 25 likes on the stream is the goal. Subscribe to the channel if you're in here and you're not subscribed. Super chat if you can super chat. We need one more super chat today. That's it. Only one more. That's what we're trying to hit. But anyways, Commanders made the following roster moves. They signed cornerback Antonio Hamilton Sr. from the practice squad. He's a good special teamer. Like, you cannot tell me he's not a good special teamer. Antonio Hamilton's a good special teamer. Is he going to get time on the field as a defensive player? No, he's not. Okay. And that's where it's his problem, right? He can't get time on the field. Javonte Jean-Baptiste on the IR, right? We know that after the game, he was in an arm sling, wasn't doing good. So he's in a predicament there. Don't know how he's going to recover from that, but we'll see when he comes back. We signed Robbie Chosen to the practice squad as well today, and then opened a 21-day window for Sam Cosmi. And then also Terry McLaurin, we got an update on him. He's trending in the right direction, but he did not practice today. He was on the side field. So he was in the open portion of practice. He was there. Let's see. Jaden Daniels has to wear a brace this week, but he is going to go. He's going to play Sunday. And then John Bates is most likely going to play Sunday as well. Sam Cosmi is going to be back as well. But if you're in here and you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do so. All right. I said 25 likes is today's stream goal. So 25 likes is the stream goal for today. Let's get there. Subscribe to the channel if you're in here and you're not subscribed as well, though. And you can see the 2 out of 5 button with a target on it. Make sure you click that to send a super chat. We only need 3 more. But yeah, so we're just going over some of these updates. Let's get back to these picks, though. Let's get back to these picks. These are the picks for the weekend. And I know that these don't matter. I know that these people are stupid. Some of these people that pick the games are idiots. But man, this really ticks me off, bro. This really makes me mad. One person picked the Commanders, really? It's just annoying. But it's annoying. All right, but that's going to do it for me. That's going to do it for today's stream, though. So you guys have a great rest of your evening. Again, hit the like button on the way out. If we could get to 25 likes on the way out, that's a success. So everyone hit the like button on the way out. I may or may not post a video this evening. I don't know. But that's going to do it for me. You guys have a great rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you